Hi, my name is Nathan Burley. I'm one of the co-directors at Precious Plastic Lancaster. Our mission is to educate people about the problem of plastic waste, but also its potential, and its huge potential if we choose to use it as a new resource. One of the problems that we find when we talk to people about recycling more is that there's a lack of trust in the system. And that trust comes from the fact that the system is opaque. It's difficult, very difficult, to see what happens on the inside of it. And because of that, people believe that it doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter whether they spend the time to wash and clean their plastic and put it into the recycling bins, that council doesn't care. It'll end up in landfill or in an incinerator anyway. And for the vast majority of the plastic that is put into those bins, that's not true. But I understand why people think that way. They think that way because they can't see what actually happens to their plastic. Because we're dedicated to creating circularity within the system, we wanted to try something a bit different to see if we could build some trust within the system. And we wanted to do that by offering some transparency on what we do. So I spent the last few months working with the data that the workshop team created over Christmas when we created all of the products for our sister brand Relic. So we took that data and we turned it into a digital system, and I'd like to show you how to use that digital system today.
Okay, so this is the landing page then. This is where you'll be brought if you use the link. And if you use the product selection box here, you can click your product here and click the date that you ordered, and then click Find Contents. If you're just exploring this, then feel free to use any product. But if you keep the data around the start of December, that will help to narrow the production batches down. You can see that the Kintsugi soap dishes here were made from 5 different plastics, all polypropylene. So we try and keep our plastics the same, but 5 different colours. So here's the hero image. If you click on that, here's the Kintsugi soap dishes. This is blue coat hangers from Don't Ditch It, clear coat hangers from the closed down of the DW Fitness store, orange Corex board from the Ragtag Scrap Store in Kendal, turquoise coat hangers from the Don't Ditch It project at Lancaster University, and white face shield offcuts from the production of COVID-19 face shields from Does Liverpool. If you hover over the supplier and click the blow up box, you get a bio for the customer or the project, and then a link to their website as well. And if you scroll down then, we've taken each of these plastics in turn and cross-referenced the other production data from a production of other products against each of these. So you can see the blue, we not only used it to make the Kintsugi soap dishes, so 2 batches of Kintsugi soap dishes here and here, but also the Kintsugi plat pots as well, which is a relatively small selection of products. But if you look at the clear, for instance, you can see the clear we use in the malachite here, the kaboom, and the Aurora, and you can see again 3 lots of production batches with a top up there as well for this donation somewhere in the way. So this talks you through what else we made from the different plastics that your product is comprised of as well. So at this top section then, hopefully as a consumer, this gives you some confidence that what you are buying actually came from recycled material, has been recycled, and gives you some provenance, some history, I guess, some context about where your product came from. But as a supplier, as a donator of plastic, you can see and prove that the plastic you have donated to us has actually been turned into new product as well. We've got all of the background numbers on these as well, but we don't put them out there at the moment. We're just using this as a tool to explore and collect data. So if you guys are interested in this, if this is something that you think is cool and you'd like to see more of, then please feed back to us. We'd love for you to explore it and to see what your products were made from, or indeed where your plastic is going to. So if you could tell us what you think, that'd be great, and we'd love to talk to you about it more as we develop it.